Hi, everyone. It's
Hello.
Tuesday night, formerly called date night.
Yes, it is. Some people
Yes,
still call it date night.
they do. You know, they've been with us for a while if they still call it date night,
Yeah, definitely.
which is awesome.
It
Yeah.
is.
But it is live with Gregg and Allie. And there's our little banners.
Yeah. Can you do me a little banner for astrology readings?
I can.
Ah.
You're going to have all sorts of stuff, though, because down here you'll have I mean, if you want, I will.
Well, I won't need to have all the other stuff, will I? I'll only have one thing. I'll only have the like Libra or thingy, won't I? I won't have my big banner that says and the
Yeah, you
ticker.
will for the dates, unless because you'd have to make up a brand new one of these with the dates every week. I'm not doing that. Sorry.
No, I don't expect you to. No, it doesn't have to have the dates. Just astrology readings. That's all.
Yeah.
Just astrology.
Yeah, that would just clutter up everything in our dashboard. Yeah. But astrology, yeah, I can do that. And then you'll just put, because I know you like putting the date in there because you say yourself that you forget it.
I have to because it's not me. My guides have to know it is for the next week, and you have to keep reiterating that to your guides.
Yes.
Otherwise, they'll do for now. They'll do Libra or Pisces for now.
Okay. Well, what colors would you like for that? Or you can get back to me on that. I mean, you don't have to answer it right now. What's that?
Purples, I think.
Purple. Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Third eye, kind of. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. I like that too.
Yeah, that kind of goes with that, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. How was your day?
Well, I'm just going to say hi to everyone first, and I'll tell you in a sec. Hi to Seeker and Susie and Barbara.
Hello.
Tamara says, I can't believe I caught you all at the beginning. She's joining us on Facebook.
Hi, Tamara.
Hi to Jane, also joining us on Facebook. Scotty, haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you again. Welcome back, brother.
Hey, Scotty. Do you know him personally, Scotty?
No.
Oh, just one of the people.
No.
He's 5D family.
Yeah, he used to pop in more often earlier and haven't seen him in a while, so just welcoming him back.
That's lovely. I like that.
Yeah. Hi to Marcia as well. Thank you for joining us. And Jane. Yeah, I already said Jane. All right, so yeah.
Hello, everyone. How have you all been? So while I'm going to ask, you let us know how you guys are in the chat there.
Yeah, my day, I worked a lot on Rumble and on Telegram.
I didn't touch that.
I didn't either.
I didn't touch that. That's really funny. I moved my keyboard, but I didn't do anything else. That's weird.
Okay.
Yeah, so you worked a lot on...
Yeah, I uploaded a bunch of videos to Rumble and made a few memes that I shared on both Facebook and Telegram, along with a ton of videos. Check out the Rumble. I'll put a link here. And if you haven't signed up for it yet, please do. Here we go. I'll paste the link to the Rumble in the chat. And definitely check that out. Also, our In5D Telegram page, where I can post stuff on Rumble and Telegram that I can't post elsewhere that would get, banned on YouTube or Facebook, but not on Rumble and Telegram. So I'm trying to find my Telegram. Oh, here it is.
So Susie says, I can't believe it. I Love Lucy meme is shocking.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, so I'd like to.
I'll put
Hey,
that up
Tina.
there.
Hey. Yeah.
Yeah, let me put that up real quick. There it is. Whoops, hang on. Let me go back here. There, that's better. And then I'll make this larger. There we go. So, many people have seen I Love Lucy at some point or another, right?
Yeah.
What does it really mean, though? Because we know, too, never trust Hollywood, right? And Hollywood's been in this much forever. As soon as Hollywood was Hollywood, they've been into this Satan game.
Yes.
But, I Love Lucy, I Love Lucifer, Lucille Ball. You can look at it as Lucifer Baal, right? Had several shows with Lucy in the title. Her first big show was I Love Lucy with best friends characters Fred and Ethel and her husband Desi, who played Ricky. So you got the Lucy, right? And then Fred, Ethel, Ricky, F-E-R, Lucifer. I Love Lucifer, right in front of you. Coincidence or not? Isn't that something?
Wow. Did you work that out?
No, I didn't, but I made the meme. Yep. Now, this is absolutely freaking adorable. Check this out. Look at the smile on the puppy's face as she's getting adopted. Look at the little tail.
Oh, look. Oh, look. That is cute. That is cute. Who says that they don't have different emotions and a large field of emotions? They do, animals. Absolutely do.
Absolutely.
Oh, what an adorable little face.
So now that it's been exposed, what is the punishment for treason? Are we going to see the punishment?
Isn't treason death, isn't it? Is that what treason is?
You can read it right here. Exec.
Okay.
Yep. Let's see what goes on here. This is really cool. Check out this costume. This has got to be one of the best costumes ever. It's General Grievous from Star Wars, and I'm not a big Star Wars fan, honestly. The costume itself is not cheap. You can find it for around $250 on Amazon, but check this costume out.
Oh.
Isn't that cool?
Oh, wow. That is absolutely amazing. I love it.
What a great Halloween costume.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. What else do we have? Can't play this on. Although I posted it on Facebook, The Secret Satanic Rituals of Celebrities, Hidden Gay World of Rap Music. Then we have my love and her weekly tarot forecast. If you haven't checked that out, check it out, because you know how accurate she is. Melissa said, love reading the cards with Allie. Aww.
Oh, she's so wonderful.
She is. She's really good herself.
She is. Get a reading with her if you haven't already. Melissa Kennedy.
Yes,
Very
Reverend Melissa Kennedy. Yes. Got a video about cloning. Cloning is real. Bombshell Durham report confirms Trump-Russia collusion was a hoax. All sorts of stuff. I thought this was funny. Her dad, your boyfriend is sure taking his time in the bathroom. Me in the bathroom. Your brother would get a kick out of that.
Yeah, the log.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. He spends a lot of time, hours in the bathroom. Yes. So did my dad.
Remember when I showed you that ET footage last week?
Yeah.
UFOs and ETs. Well, I put the remainder of those videos together, and you can find that on Rumble and on my personal Facebook page, as well as Telegram.
Mm.
But yeah, that's pretty much all I can show you that is on Facebook. There's a lot more that's on Rumble and Telegram that I can't show here on Facebook and YouTube. So
Yeah.
maybe we'll talk more about it on Thursday.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, so who do we get? Your sister's here. Hey, Tara.
Yes.
Hey, lovely. Oh, love the pictures with you and your mama and your brother and your dad. It was lovely.
Hi to
There was
Lydia.
Corey, wasn't there? His
Yeah.
son. Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Brenda on Facebook. Thank you for joining us. And Carol.
Yep.
Indeed, I used to. I've watched probably most of the I Love Lucy's when I was growing up. Surprising. Yeah. Hi, Claudette.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here with us. Animals are
Yeah.
extremely sensitive to our feelings. We should only show them love, especially dogs. Dogs just give unconditional love anyway. But the love and the smile. How do you smile like that so broadly, that like that little puppy was doing? That's gratitude right there.
And
Yeah.
Martel. Hello, Martel. Hello.
Hi, Martel. How did I miss that?
It's all right. And Carol. Hello, Carol. Have you said hello to Brenda? Hello to Brenda.
We did now. I think so. Have a hard time keeping track. How was your day, my love?
My day was shopping with my mum. She wasn't feeling too good today, and then went to Ria's. Just to support them. It's been a hard family situation this week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, understandable. Oh, I'm going to be playing with Chuck at this. It's called the Big Tiki Lounge on Siesta Key tomorrow, from 3:30 until 7:30, or 3:30 until 7.
Like a proper gig, like a paid gig.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so pleased. Wish I was there to be a groupie.
You will be. Yeah. You'll be here for a few of them. After a while you'll be like, oh Jesus, I've heard these songs 5 times already.
Never.
Yeah.
Because you're my love.
I love you.
I love you too, very much.
Yeah, I'll be there with Chuck. I'm not going to be playing the entire gig because I don't know all of his songs yet, but I'll play the ones that I do know.
Yeah. You've been good though at rehearsing them. I mean, you've rehearsed a lot, haven't you?
Yeah. I enjoy it. It's fun. Definitely
it's not
fun.
your genre of music, and I know, but
no, but I'm still playing music. I love music. I love playing guitar, so it's not a horrible thing.
No. Hey,
although it's not my genre, I love playing that Johnny Cash song, Folsom County Prison. That's fun.
Yeah. I think you're right, Susie. Anyone who has been popular in Hollywood was compromised, unfortunately.
Yep.
They say not all, but I would say a lot of them. Something says that I feel some of them aren't able to be compromised. You know, when somebody is just so truthful that they just can't be manipulated, and I think that's what happens, I think, to some of them. But then they're not many of them. Most of them are unfortunately compromised. Hi, Crystal Chic. I'm having mum issues too. Oh, it's not my mama. Well, she's not well, but yeah, it's a bit different. I'm sorry you're having mum issues. Oh, is it something that can be resolved? Maybe, Crystal Chic? You know, it is difficult. A lot of families have gone through this transition, haven't they? Because there has been this divide. But if you think about it, it is deliberate. So if we can stay on the side of, you know, this is what they're doing to us. They are just manipulating, you know, our families, you know. So it's like, well, I'm not going to let them. So I'm not going to get in that argument. I'm not going to fight back and forth. I'm just going to stay, you know, they don't, you know, drop seeds rather than, you know, when they, you know, we've had it before, haven't we, where they are, you don't know what you're talking about, you conspiracy theorist, you don't know this, you don't know that. Instead of attacking back, is love. Show love back, because they were you was at that stage at a certain point where you didn't see everything. We didn't wake up and get this way, did we? Seeing everything that was corrupt. At one point we believed it. So they're just not there yet. So yeah, it's difficult with families. It's difficult. But yeah. So who in the chat has had issues with their family because of, you know, jab, and, you know, things like that? Who has had issues like that? Has it affected you?
My parents got jabbed. They're fully vaxxed.
No, it is harsh. You know, it's just hoping that everything is going to be okay, and they somehow got the
saline
version.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can only hope, can't we? Exactly. So Martel says, we go see our daughter Vel Drum and Electra Dream. They are very good. They change things up a little bit, but a lot is the same. Are they? Is that a band? Do you know that? Is it an American band that she's talking about? No.
Oh, what are you looking at? I didn't see it. I have no idea.
Are they bands then, Martel? What sort of music is it? Yeah, Susie's had some brilliant news. She said she sent a message. You know, people are saying that their debts are being wiped out. That, you know, debts that they've had is just like it's gone. They've just reimbursed it back.
Yeah, she mentioned getting forgiveness for a student loan.
Yeah, it wasn't hers; it was her daughter's. But it was, yeah, and it wasn't a little bit either. It was, it was a lot. So, you know, if anybody else has experienced that, please let us know.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jane. Her youngest daughter was forced to get the jab or lose her job. That's.
I'm so sorry.
You know, it was a mandate. You know, they can't force you, but they did, and that's bullshit. And that's all part of the eugenics program. That what they're trying to do is basically sterilize 3 generations to cut down the population. I mean, and what do you do at this point? I mean, how do you, there's a video on the In5D Rumble channel of this nurse that's saying these numbers are exponentially rising of people who were vaccinated and are trying to have children. The numbers of the deaths that the babies are having, not just them, but the ones that are being born that are getting vaccinated, those deaths are skyrocketing as well. How do you have children nowadays unless you're having it with a pureblood?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It is it's a minefield out there, you know.
I gotta watch what I'm saying. I keep thinking we're on Rumble, but we're not.
Yeah.
Shit.
Wasn't too
This
bad.
for entertainment. This is for entertainment purposes only. Let's get that banner going.
Yeah. Oh, so Martel says yes, it's a band. Thank you. Sorry, we're a bit lost sometimes. So Scotty boy said, I lost all contact with loved ones years ago. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Hi to Anita and Bella. Thank you for joining us.
Hi.
Hi to Rose as well. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll be back.
Oh, I thought I cut you off, and now you're out of here. Yeah, Allie needs a little something to clear her throat. So Rose says, but if you had a baby with a pure blood, then do they stop being pure bloods? What you're saying, what you're asking is if you had the poke and had a baby with a pure blood, would the baby no longer be a pure blood? Probably not. Probably not, because that mRNA changes. There, from what I understand, you're no longer human because of that mRNA poke that you got. So it changes you from being human to almost being genetically modified. And you're built. Think about it this way. Look at like Monsanto. They, this if you planted GMO seeds for cucumbers, you can't plant those seeds and get cucumbers next year, because just like people, they're sterile. And that's what's happening with people who got the jab. Sterility. I can't really go more into this. I maybe on Thursday we will.
No, they did loads of tests on mice and rats and said, the next generation and the next generation after that are affected, aren't they?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They are really messing with us. And when it all comes out, it's unfolding. It's unfolding now, isn't it? But, maybe people couldn't handle it if everything came out right there and then. If the whole thing came out, who knows?
Bella said that she lost her job because she didn't get the jab. She's also banned from her father's house. Because, that sucks. My parents are fully vaxxed.
Wow.
And they don't ban my sister. They don't ban my sister or me. That's I'm sorry. That's not right.
That's really, really sad. I'm sorry. That's horrible.
Birth rate has been declining since the 1970s. Yeah, that only increases it. Yeah. It replicates. Hi, Colorado Mary.
Hello.
Hi to Julie. Oh, really? That's interesting. So look at that, folks.
Wow.
And if you're looking for, fellow purebloods to date, there you have it. We are so lucky to have each other and not to have to
We
worry
are.
about that.
Yeah, exactly. But if it was me, if I was single, oh, God forbid, I don't ever want to think about it. But how would you do that? You would have to really trust, that person's telling the truth, that
Yeah.
they haven't got it. Wow.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be. Awful. Minefield out there. Absolute minefield.
So Julie says they have a Substack too and broadcast. Okay.
What's a Substack?
It's a article website.
Okay. Okay.
And she added that she's not looking, but she's aware of them. For those who are, and that's awesome. Thank you for bringing that up. For those who are.
Thank you.
Hi,
Thank you.
Tina. Thank you for joining us.
Hello.
If one of a couple has had it, the effects will still be passed between the two. Yeah, that's my understanding. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Yep. Yeah.
No, this will be in the history books. It will be.
Well, this is ultimately within, I would say within those 3 generations, you're going to see a population decrease of about 3 or 4 billion people.
Yeah.
Which makes the rest of us easier to be rounded up. But within 3 generations, I doubt I'll be here anyway. But yeah, but for those who are, man, well, you made the right choice anyway. So keep those purebloods going.
Yeah, and I am sorry. I feel so sorry for anybody who felt that they had to, to loot, in order to not have their job, and for people who stood up and said, even then, no, I'm not, I will not, and lost their job. Then, hats off to you. There was a lot of manipulation about that. So
this is a good point. Just because we haven't received an intentional jab doesn't mean we haven't received the mRNA, sadly. How would you be able to tell? And that Bill Gates has said that he's jabbing the cows, the cattle, the food that we eat, and chickens and everything like that. So if the food has that mRNA in it, and you're pure blood, will you still get that mRNA through the food?
maybe.
I hope not.
Don't know enough about that, but I would have thought so. Yeah. Hey, Lisa. Hey, lovely.
Anita said I had a disagreement with my brother and sister over, you know what? My mother had cancer and was encouraged by her doctor to take the flu. You know what? 2 weeks later, took the jab, died in the hospital 24 days later. Wow. I am so sorry, Anita.
Sorry, Anita.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Did your brother connect the two at all? Does he connect it, or is he, oblivious to that? What's going on there?
When did it stop being date night around here? Well, it's not necessarily date night for everyone, so we changed it to live with Allie and Gregg. That date night vibe is still going, and we still have our banter back and forth and flirting and all that. It's just a different name.
Yep. I don't think we could be anything else. That's as natural as breathing in and out for me. Yeah.
There's Tunes.
Hi.
I read a while back that if it's seedless, it's GMO. The reason farmers had to buy seeds from them instead of harvesting seeds from current crop for next year's planting.
There was a documentary, and there was a lovely Indian lady who was really shouting out for the Indians. She's got the red dot. I don't know her name, but she really knows what's what. Now she was saying that there's a lot of Indians that were being prosecuted because right next to their fields was a genetically modified crop, and the seeds were blowing into their fields.
Yeah.
And the Monsanto were then saying, "You've got half seeds. That's that's ours. So therefore, you owe us this." These Indians, their pride, they've got so much pride, they were literally committing suicide because
I heard about that.
couldn't cope. So there was a big thing out there, and she's still out there shouting for those people who don't have a voice. So good for her.
Yes. Tina's saying that they're putting mRNA in the water.
Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me. But I'm going to say that I do feel the off-worlders do have the ability, and the means, and they will, to clear this out of our system. I do feel that. So, just have to hang in there. I'm way back.
Has to. Did you mean you had to? Has to take the jab. Was former military. I'm not sure. Did you? Are you talking about yourself? You had to take the jab to go to China?
Yeah.
Haha. I take this stuff 2 times a week, like Dr. Tenpenny. I'm taking it for a week straight. I started on Sunday, so I've gotten 3 days in. I'll be taking it for another 4 days. Tastes horrible. Doesn't taste anything like apple, like they say, but
yeah,
it's just a little. So it's not horrible.
This is interesting, love. I thought the thing that the mRNA had to be at a certain temperature. What happens when the meat is cooked? Probably overthinking this. I think that's about right. That feels right to me.
That went through my mind as well. When you cook it, does it change the chemical molecular structure?
Yeah. That feels right in my heart. That feels right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Scotty Boy knows who it is. I love that lady. Yeah. I wish I knew what her name was. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you all for all the chat comments. And Tina, yes, we do want the gossip on old Charlie Boy. Of course we do.
Yep, that's what I had. That's what I'm taking. Green apple.
We can't get it over here. We can't get it.
I have that once a day. And I feel fine.
I was going to say something really naughty then, but I really will not.
Oh gosh.
Let's move quickly on.
Is that the same one that you're taking, Susie? Wilbur. A horse is a horse, of course.
Tina, I love Dr. John Campbell. He is my hero. He is amazing. Retired doctor, has his own channel on YouTube. Last week he showed stats for let's put it up there. He had stats for the 14th to 21st of April. Over 14,000 people died in England. Yeah. 2 weeks before. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was trying to get rid of it. You go.
Okay, Julie's saying that she took for 30 days straight and cut down. Yes, awful taste. I was looking at something else. Yeah. Oh,
Is it
right
liquid then? Is it liquid or a tablet?
it's a gel. It comes
Oh,
in. It comes in this long tube with like a plunger in it, and there's little notches on the side, and each notch is for 50 pounds of your weight.
right.
So for me, I'd be taking like 4 or 5 of them notches each time, and just like today, I accidentally put a whole shitload out. Fortunately, you can suck it right back into the tube, so I was okay. Wilbur. Okay, so you know what seems to have cured IBS.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
Well, that gets rid of the parasites that actually attack. So maybe IBS has something to do with parasites.
Good point.
Who knows?
Yeah, yeah.
That would be about right for me. I would have thought.
So yeah, and that's why I'm doing this for a week. It's a parasitic cleanse, and I've never done one. So everyone has parasites in them. I've never done a cleanse like this, and I figure, well, it's time. But Julie said she was cured. Wow. I'm not sure if we can say that. This is for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah.
Cured as in cured sausages, cured meat, cured. Certainly it wasn't for IBS.
No. No.
No.
Yeah.
We used to cure meat. Corned beef one time. Yeah,
Did you?
cured. Indeed.
Did you really? Okay.
My mom did. Yeah, my mom did. She bought a big thing of beef and threw it in the garage and into a big pot with all sorts of spices and stuff like that in the wintertime when it was cold. And just sat it out there for like, I don't know, 3-4 days and cured the meat for corned beef. And it was delicious. It's fantastic. She did a great job.
Hey, Shannon.
Peace.
Patricia.
Where's my feedback, Wilbur? You guys probably didn't have that show there in the UK, but there was a show here of a talking horse, Mr. Ed.
I think it is on like what we call Gold, a channel. So it's all the old ones. So yeah, I do think there is.
You can get it. Hi, Patricia, and you can get it. They sell it on Amazon. You can go to like a feed store for animals and find it there.
I'll have a look and see if they're actually letting me on in England. I don't think they were. It was all banned.
There's a white pasty version of it, and it's disgusting. Hopefully, you won't start eating hay. No, not yet.
I was thinking of growing places that you know.
Lydia says I'm a stud.
Yes, yeah, he is. Oh yeah, I totally agree on that.
And Julie says my gait has improved. I do love do a lovely canter. That's funny.
They sell them in tablet form, love. Why are you going through all of that? Why did you get the gel when you can do it in tablet form?
I don't know, because I've heard that it's just as good and doesn't cost that much.
£10.49.
Yeah.
So you can have it here in England. Wow, this paste, £71.
Wow. Here it's a lot cheaper. No, you can get it on Amazon.
That's for 3 tubes, but still 71.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff. Well, that surprised me. I didn't think I would be able to order it. So,
How about that?
Yeah. Yeah. Have I told you today that I love you? Have I
No,
told
you
you? Oh,
haven't.
we've got a pleb, have we?
Do we? I'm not even on our page right now.
Oh, I thought you were swearing at a plebber.
No.
So Tina says,
I'm on Amazon trying to look it up myself.
I gotcha. Charlie is not the King of England, technically, because to be the head of the monarchy and the Church of England, you have to be married in the church. And he got married at a registry office. Really? Really?
Yeah.
That's
If
interesting, Tina.
well, if you own a horse, you can buy a 3-pack of the paste for $29. If you
Do you have to prove that you own a horse?
no, but if you do,
Yeah.
$29 for 3 of them, 3 tubes of it. Oh, Julie says you need a prescription for the tablets. At least here in the States, you do.
No, not. That was coming up with
Wow.
tablets there. Surprised me. Yeah.
No
Oh,
RX
Steve.
needed for the
He's
paste.
Steve Mitchell. You know Steve, my friend Steve. He came
Yes,
to Matt. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I have met him.
Steve.
How are you, Steve?
Oh, good to see you on here. You're up late. How's your dad? Yeah. It's amazing to the family. Absolutely amazing. We were talking about Steve the other day, and when I was bringing up my children, you know, being a single mum, he was such a support. He was such a support. And when a horrible family situation happened back then, I think I've told you about, the only male people that my daughter wanted to be around was my brother and Steve. Both girls accepted Steve, and he took them to theme parks and took them all over the place. And I'll forever be grateful for that. Forever. It was amazing. So, yeah.
Not to be gross, but have you passed anything that looks wormy? Not that I noticed.
Oh! Oh, I suppose on the way out, they're going to come out, aren't they? I suppose.
Well, if it's parasites, I mean, it could just be, microscopic ones, or it could be much larger. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm going to be doing this for a week. This is for entertainment purposes only, and everything I've said is for entertainment purposes. Even that taste that supposedly tastes like apple, that's for entertainment purposes only. We're not recommending anything here on In5D, live with Gregg and Allie. We're not saying go out and buy this stuff. I'm not saying just because I do something, you need to do it. For entertainment purposes only. And sometimes I use myself as a guinea pig. Yes.
Wow. You have to cover your ass the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Barbara. We're beaming. Well, we're getting excited because we're going to be together soon. Yes. June the 5th, I fly from England, and I'll be in the USA on June the 6th up until the 10th of July.
Do you know that's in 3 weeks from today?
Don't. It's panicking me because I still haven't got stuff done. Yeah.
3 weeks from today, you'll be here. June 6th.
Wow.
Actually, it is June 5th that you'll be here. 9:30. It's less than 3 weeks, because I think you get here at like 8:30 or 9:30 on June 5th.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's less than 3 weeks. It's 2 weeks and 6 days.
I'm excited, but so much to do.
I sent you a picture of a couple beach chairs, and I didn't know which one you liked, and you never answered back.
I was with the family today, love. I told you why. Yeah. The black one.
Okay. You got it.
Yeah. Yeah. The black one.
All right. Very good.
Thank you, my darling.
You're welcome.
There's more about old Charlie boy. Tina says Diana was supposed to open his heart up, but she didn't manage it because she was too timid. Whilst with him and that Camilla is Charles' twin flame. That's why he went back to her. Hope you can follow. Yeah, I can follow that. Yeah.
Those parasites can be for your entertainment purposes only.
Yeah.
We love you guys.
Yes.
Yeah, in 3 weeks from now, you'll be right next to me. We'll be doing this together, next to each other.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's going to be amazing. Amazing. Yeah. Everyone keeps saying, oh, that heat, that heat, that heat. I'm going to have permanently this fan thing going around my neck. It's just a fan that just keeps going. It's going to be my permanent neck piece, that. Yeah. So no more lovely necklaces. It's just going to be this fan.
And yes, I did get your order, Martel. Thank you. And if anyone's interested in an In5D quantum tie-dye t-shirt, I'll put a link in the chat. Loaded with energy.
Amazing, yeah, they have.
Energy. Yeah.
Oh, what's that about, Linda? Do you understand this?
The day mine was to arrive and did arrive, I got a phone call saying it was border control and my package was confiscated and there was a warrant for my arrest. I kind of freaked out for a few minutes. It was bullshit. Yeah, that sounds like a hoax. I don't think anything. Yeah, I don't.
What was that? That because of that Mexican thing? What's that from?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Oh, what was it in relation to, Linda?
I think that was just, honestly, I think that was just one of those scam emails, phishing emails. I don't think it was. That's what I'm feeling. I don't think it was related to that. But it might have been. I don't know. We'll have to find out from Linda.
Steve says trying to kill him off for inheritance. No, you're not. He loves his daddy. Two separate chat. Yes, Scotty, there's some people coming through on Facebook and some are coming through on YouTube.
Yep.
So, yeah, you can't see all the chat. That's why we highlight it and put it up so other people can read. Yeah.
Okay, so Linda said that the package was horse paste, and you can see the F by Linda's picture. That means she's on Facebook, and then like with Martel, you can see the YouTube logo, and yeah, that's how you know. And we can see them all. And we have an aggregator on StreamYard. So we see all the comments, at least from YouTube and Facebook. Not necessarily from Twitch, Twitter, and Rumble.
I really hope that they include those in there soon.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, so you can do it naturally, says Patricia. Wormwood, black walnut, and clove. Okay.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that as well, but I've heard nothing but amazing things from the way I'm doing it right now. So I'm just going to stick with that.
Yeah. We are entertained, says Rose. Well, you are doing some of the entertaining, you guys, in your comments. It's very funny. Yeah. No. It's all good. No, I'm just getting bits and pieces together, you know, like stuff that I know that I'm going to need when I'm out there, sort of thing. You know, I'm kind of ordering that in, stuff like that. So there's a few things I've got to order actually, and I've got to do it to make sure it's here in time. Yeah.
Well, you know, I've got lots of cleaning I need to do here. And you know, because you did the same thing, our houses are identical right now. But right before I go there, you and Rhea do a massive cleaning.
Always. And I don't give monkeys. I don't care. I just come to see you, want to be with you, and that's it.
I feel exactly the same way. You don't have to do that for me. But we do.
When you came here, I wanted it to look absolutely lovely. But when you were here, it was like, yeah, there was a little bit of clear up, but it wasn't. It didn't have to be pristine like it was when, you know, we just lived. You know, we're both not tidy people. I used to go right through my house once a week. You know, when I'm talking about move your furniture out the way, clean underneath the furniture, polish right the way through, from top of the house right the way through to the bottom. You know, sheets cleared, new sheets on. I used to do that religiously every single week. But as you know, your body starts to go, no, my body can't do that anymore. You know, arthritis is awful. It's awful, and it's ripped through my body. So, yeah, you have to you have to get help now, and Rhea does. She's amazing. So,
I gotta say, I've never done that religiously every week.
I did when I had the kids, and every single evening when so it was bath. Sorry, it was dinner. They had their dinner, then they had a bath, and then it was reading, bedtime stories every single night, and then it was clearing up downstairs and making sure that everything was ready and set up for the next day. That's what I did.
Allie she doesn't want to drive here. She would freak out.
No.
Like there's one place where you have to cross 7 lanes.
That's where you used to live. Now, good luck. You don't live there anymore.
No, but I still go there in that direction because my bank is over there, and while I'm there, there's a Publix grocery store. So
yeah, you're driving.
I still have to cut across those 7 lanes.
You didn't want to drive here, though, did you?
I never said that. No.
You might have the 7 lanes, but our lanes are very tiny. The country roads, you've got to have your visual. You know, you're going around all these windy bends and blind lanes and everything, and you know, cars are coming at you from the opposite direction all the time. There's probably half a foot on each side of your car, half a foot, and that's in most country lanes. That's it. And some of them you can only get one car through, so you then have to. There's little like by things like grassy verge thing that you have to pull in or reverse back to go into one. You know, here in England it's a bit different.
Well, yeah, land is at a premium there, so it's not like you can have the wide roads like we have here in the United States.
No. Exactly.
Do you want to try driving?
Yeah. We've had a car park.
Okay. All right. We'll find an empty parking lot.
Car park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've got an automatic. So yeah, you're used to that.
I am.
See, would you have been? What if I had a standard? Would you have? How would that have been? With you having to shift with your right hand?
It's
a
just
little
something you
different.
get used to. You just have
Yeah.
to get used to it, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah, I just quit. I we were in a little parking lot, and I got it up to third gear quickly, and kind of freaked Allie out.
Yep. Yep. He didn't drive slowly. No. I'm at a car
Nope.
park. It's like, no.
There's nobody there. I figured, fuck, I got to get used to this shifting. Wah, wah, wah.
I don't know where it stands on whether you can drive in England. I still haven't found that out.
If I had to, I would.
You,
I mean, if there was an emergency, I'd fucking do it, whether
no,
I can or can't.
you
And you
can't
would
drive
too here.
yeah, but you can't drive my mobility car because you're not insured on it.
If there was an emergency and I was the only one that could drive, fuck yeah, I would. If you had to go to the hospital or something and there was nobody else that could take you immediately, I'd do it. Put a blindfold on you. So you don't have to see anything.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's going right. There's lots of roundabouts here in England as well.
We got
so
them
you've
here.
got them used to going around the opposite way, around the roundabout.
We have a few roundabouts here in Sarasota. Not a lot.
What about the little ones that we got? Little tiny ones.
I don't know. They're like average. You'll see. You'll see.
Claudette, sorry I couldn't type. My cat was laying on my arm. The things we do for our pets, eh?
Oh, we got a spammer. That's on Facebook.
That's not bad that we've only had one. That's good.
I'll be right back.
That's okay. Yeah. So how are your lives? I like to find out what's going on in your lives. You know, what is going on with you? How are you doing? What's new? Okay, Martel, I so agree with you, Ali. Hubby cleans every 2 weeks and I wash the sheets and make the bed. We don't super clean very often. No. My daughter is going through all of my cupboards and drawers because I've got furniture on every wall. It's definitely not minimalistic. When you're a crafter, you've got loads of stuff for resin that takes up about probably 4 of those big canvas boxes. So I've got all of that. I've then got jewelry making, so that takes up loads of space as well. I've got, you know, all of the psychic development that takes up 4 or 5 whole cases with all the paperwork for psychic development. So yeah, she's helping me go through everything and making me go, you don't need this, Mum, you don't need that. I've got loads of paperwork that I had from the shop. Because I'm self-employed, you have to keep receipts and bank statements for, I think it's 5 or 7 years. So, you know, that's a lot you have to keep. So yeah, just trying to get organised. Hello, Desley from Australia. Hello. Do you have red light cameras on the highways? Red light cameras. What are red light cameras? No, obviously not. Explain what they are, Desley. That would be interesting. So Martel says arthritis and fibromyalgia. My doctor says I've probably got fibromyalgia, but it's not really worth diagnosing because it. Talking about that, I got the all clear from the big cancer, so that was good. Yay! So yeah, that was good. Are you having trouble, my love?
No, I was just reading some of the comments. Steve said, well, yeah, I had to get rid of that one person that was spamming, but Steve says that most international driver's licenses are valid in the UK. You used to have to clear them for driving the mobile COVID testing vans. Okay. So my driver's license is valid there.
Yeah.
It would make sense because when I went to Mexico, that's all I needed was a American driver's license, and I was able to rent a car in Mexico. Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Michelle from Georgia. Thanks for joining us.
Do you have sidewalks in Siesta Key? None in Venice. Do you have sidewalks in Siesta Key?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a mobility car I've got, so I'm sure he could if he's got a valid license. Then they'll let him go on the insurance. Yeah, so perhaps next time you're here, you might feel as if you can have a go.
No, I'm happy being a passenger.
Yeah,
I am.
I can only have 2 on my insurance, and my daughter's one, and my mum is the other. So I'd have to take one of those off to put Greg on there.
Okay, that's all right.
Unless we were going on a long distance thing, and our long distance is going to be, I don't know, 10 hours, 11 hours.
Wow.
That's going from one side of the our little island to the next, isn't it?
Wow.
It ain't long.
It's like 5 hours just for me to go from Sarasota to the next state.
I know.
To Georgia. And I think it's like 20 some odd hours from Sarasota to upstate New York. 20 some odd hours.
It's like you've got lots of countries in one.
Yeah.
Each one of your states is like a country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There were none in Bee Ridge. Yeah, there are. Yeah, there are. There are now, at least. Yeah. So I live off of Bee Ridge.
So Anita, you know what it's like then. Jewelry making takes up half of my clothes closet. Lots of wire, I know. And it just beads and clasps and findings and all the tools that you need and things like that. I will be taking some with me because I can't do being bored. I can't do it. So even I have to.
You look gorgeous. You look absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
You do.
I want to look pretty for my husband.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's our date, even though we don't call it date night.
Yeah, I always try to put on a nice shirt for our 8 o'clock show.
Yeah. We usually get changed, don't we?
Yeah.
To go to the next show because it is different. Do. It's a different one.
We do.
So, hey Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
Great news. We don't know what's great news because that was way back before. Mind you, that was only 4 minutes.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congrats on the great news.
Yeah. So Desi says speeding cameras installed overhead to catch you speeding. Big revenue raiser in Australia. Yes, there are lots of speed cameras here in England. Because Greg said, "Why don't you put your foot down? Why don't you put your foot down?" Even if there's no speed cameras, there is a. It's like you know how long it takes you from one camera to the next.
A tracking system.
Speed, but you've then got to slow right the way down. Because it's the average speed cameras. So, thank you. It's unique makeup. Please go to Jodie Abatello. Jodie Abatello. ABBAT. I can't. Yeah, Elloo. Yeah, it's difficult. But yeah, she's amazing, absolutely amazing. She's on my friends list. Highly recommend going to her for unique makeup. Oh, thank you. I did say to Greg, you know, because usually I say, oh, this hasn't gone right and that hasn't gone right. But today I felt as if everything went right.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you're looking sparkly.
Yeah. This
I
is
love sparklies.
It cost all of £3.
Woohoo!
I love my junky jewelry.
Hi, Lise. And yes, Allie does look gorgeous.
We both, she said, both. You do look amazing. Delicious. Yummy. Edible. I'm going to knock your face off as soon as I see you. That's it.
Okay. Yep. All right.
I'm going to smudge my lipstick and I don't care.
You're going to be dragging ass, I think, a little when you get here at 9:30.
Well, yeah, but I will plan to sleep. I will plan to sleep on the plane.
Let's see. You'll actually arrive in, I think, Tampa at 9:30, and then we probably won't get here to Sarasota until like 11 o'clock. But that's okay. We got a month and a week, basically. Month and 5 days.
I'm always on your time anyway.
That's right.
So it's about the same.
Your eyes are radiating your sparkling soul. Aw.
Well, thank you, Sylvia. That's very, very kind. Thank you.
Lise says we need a private portal.
Yeah, we do. That would be good. Yeah.
Not arguing that.
Portal back and forth. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Scotty boy, you sound very angry or upset. What's going on, Scotty boy? Life, sometimes we have to see what's good in it, because then more good stuff comes in. But there are times like this week where it's been absolutely damn awful. If I told you, which I'm not going to, what's happened in my family, you would. It's not just a little something. This is huge something. And you just have to put your smile on, and you have to get out there, and you just have to, you know, because it just brings about more crap. If you go down, down and down and down, it's harder to get back up again. It is hard. You know, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Big time.
Yeah. Speeding cameras. Yeah. There's everywhere. Do you have lots of speeding cameras in Siesta Key?
Yeah, if you drive up to certain intersections and you have your directions on your cell phone, it'll tell you if there's a speed camera on at the intersection. It'll tell you ahead of time.
Yeah. Oh, so Claudette also has lots of jewelry making things. Yeah. Yeah, I've sent off for my new disabled badge, so hopefully that's going to be here before I leave. Fingers crossed. Yeah. Oh.
So yeah, Allie and I, as you guys know, we do the Global Predictions show tonight at 10, and then on Thursday, we go uncensored on Rumble for a little while, and that's always fun because we can just open up over there, and we seem to be getting a lot of views on Rumble despite not having a lot of followers. We get a ton of views. That's awesome. So we're reaching a lot of people on Rumble.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Amy. I don't think we said hello to Amy. Hello. It's sparkly. I like a bit of sparkle.
Yep.
Look at this. Look. Greg's not looking too bad, I guess. See, that's nearly positive. Nearly positive, isn't it? He looks amazing. Yes. Yeah. Oh, we love reading your comments. We do. It's lovely. It's really lovely. Yeah. Scotty says, no, nothing negative here. I just get misunderstood from time to time. Oh, that's not good. We don't like to be misunderstood. Yeah. And Joan Jenkins, hello. Lovely white cat. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. You're looking very serious, my love.
Yeah, I'm looking up something right now, so I'll just go off of here while I'm doing some research.
I do watch live on Rumble. Okay. I don't know why I can't chat. I've tried to get it to work, maybe because I'm in Canada. Oh, well, that should still work, shouldn't it? Yeah. Greg, have ULEZ zones started to appear in the US yet? What is ULEZ zones? What are they? Oh, so Lee Slow said she can't chat on Rumble. I wouldn't know about that. I don't know. Yeah. So who else here joins us on Rumble? It'd be interesting to know how many of you do that, because we can speak openly. We can say whatever we like, really. It's much easier. You know, we have to watch everything over here. Agenda 20, yeah, whatever it is. Yes.
So there's on Rumble, you have a user channel. Well, you have a user In5D, and then you have the channel In5D. And somehow I can't figure out exactly how I can get one. The user channel has 158 followers, and that's where we had our last show. We still got 1,500 views on that.
Wow.
The channel is where we have like almost 600 followers, but I wasn't able to arrange the live for the channel instead of the user. Like I said, the channel has more followers than the user, and each one is separate from each other. And that's why we're hearing that some people are saying, oh, I can get on here and I don't see anyone there. That's what's happening. And I got to figure out how to set the live up for the channel. And hopefully I do that right on Thursday. I'll get it down eventually.
Yeah, it's all new, isn't it?
It is.
So Steve said, wrong one. Do you have ultra low emission zones in the USA?
Well, he's asking that to you.
No, to you, because it was explaining. It was a message to you. Yeah, that was the original message. And I said, what are ULEZ zones?
Oh, no. No. I know. Well, like for example, up in New York, you have to get your car inspected. Here in Florida, you don't. Yeah, when they inspect the car, they expect the catalytic converter and all that crap to make sure that your emissions are at a certain level. But zones, no, we don't have that here.
Yeah. Oh, so we do have some people from here that go over to Rumble. That's nice. Yeah. Yeah, so a lot of people say they couldn't chat on there. 3. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. They might
Hello,
not
Lily.
be able to chat if they're on the channel if they subscribe to the user, and vice versa. So you might want to subscribe to both the channel and the user. Yeah. Let me like this. Okay, this is the channel. I'll
Oh,
post a link. That's the channel, but the user is different. So you may need to subscribe to both, at least until I can figure this out. And this is the user. And I'm trying. This is new to me. You notice there are 2 different URLs. One says C/In5D, which is channel, and the other one says user In5D. So, and they both have different subscribers. I
right.
I wish I could just join them both together.
Yeah, I know that's made it very complicated, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's very complex.
Yeah.
I don't know what I've got on Rumble. I think no, that was on here. I was chatting, you know, when I couldn't carry on because I was had chipmunk voice, didn't I?
Yeah.
One Tuesday, and it's like no, and then it was delayed, and I just went, you know what, I can't do this anymore. So so I was in the chat, but I was chatting away, and you couldn't see any comments. No one could.
No.
So
No.
they do glitch it now and again, don't they? Deliberately, I think.
Yeah, I couldn't figure that one out. What you could see it.
I showed you. I showed
Yeah.
you me commenting after we chatted. Yeah. 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 Well, anyway, it's a good idea to follow us on Rumble because we do let rip.
Oh yeah.
we do. Yes.
No holds barred. Yeah,
You know.
it's just completely uncensored. We don't have to tippy-toe around anything. We don't have to say the disclaimers for entertainment purposes only.
No, don't have to do any of that.
Nope.
You know, it may be something good to have like a spirit chat thing on Rumble. Have people come in to chat. Because then you don't have to worry about them not saying anything, you know, not appropriately.
Well, I guess we could via StreamYard and have up to 8 guests.
Yeah. Maybe an idea. Who would be up for that in the chat if we did that? Who would be up for coming in and having a chat with us about certain topics? So yeah,
I don't know. We'll see, because I kind of gave up on Spirit Chat because I was doing it like all the time, and I was only getting like 2 people, 3 people. I'm like, why am I even doing this? It just,
well, yeah, exactly.
you know, it gets frustrating when all you do is give, and it's still not enough or not appreciated, and I'm just like, well, why do I do this? Why?
Yeah, so it makes you feel like that. I mean, every now and again, I have to stop doing, you know, psychic development every now and again because I just think, well, if people aren't appreciating the fact that I'm putting on a class for just £5, $6, and it's like people can't be bothered to come, I'm just like, do you know what? I can't be bothered to do this then.
I know.
So every now and again, you do have to. Every now and again.
I'm doing this for free. It's like pulling teeth, trying to get people to come in for free. You kidding me?
Yeah.
So I'm reluctant to do spirit chats. We'll see. Maybe if I do one, you know, if it gets 2 or 3 people again, I'll just say screw it. You know, thank you for joining. End it early and never do it again.
Yeah, It could be, you know, sometimes that is an idea. Yeah. Rob always supports, doesn't he? Rob is amazing. He's always there. And for Patreon, old tunes. Yeah. So
Yeah, and Phil's a regular too on Spirit Chat.
Phil, yes. Susie
Yeah,
comes in as well, doesn't she? Susie's come in.
she
Yeah.
has.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you have to do you know what they call it? Cost cows. In England, it's a marketing thing that how much money, you know, or how much time does it take, and how much does it take you away from what you could be doing, and is it rewarding either emotionally, mentally, physically? You know, you have to kind of, and you weigh it all up, and then you have to go, okay, so I could be doing this with my time rather than that. If that's not appreciated, then I'm going to do this with my time. So, you know, sometimes you have to make a choice. Yeah, it's called a cost cow. Yeah, Scotty. Yeah.
Well, maybe if I did it on a regular basis and people knew, like on a certain night,
Yeah.
that it, you know, maybe we'll see.
Yeah.
We shall see.
But, you know, if you wanted that, please send some love to Greg. Please say, yes, I would be willing to come on, because that would make a big difference. It would, you know, if you want everybody to hear your opinion. Positivity, though, light-hearted, not heavy stuff. We don't want that heavy
Yeah.
stuff.
I mean, I come on and I can do monologues, any day of the week, but I'm just talking to myself, and you guys are listening on during like these monologues and stuff where I'm trying to put out information. That's different. What I'm trying to do is Spirit Chat, get everyone's got great stories to tell, and I'm trying to get your voice heard. And if you're not joining me, then it's defeating the purpose.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so spirit costs don't cost anything. They cost absolutely nothing apart from your time.
Yeah.
And I just think sometimes it's nice to get other people's opinions as well. Yeah.
Yep.
I used to love them. You threw me in right at the deep end when I first met you.
I did.
You said, come on to Spirit Chat. I was like, what? And I didn't know that you were kind of like famous. The Gregg Prescott. The Gregg, internationally known, famous, sexy Adonis. I didn't know that.
I was bringing in the world famous Allie Prescott.
I wasn't. And then it was like, so he said, yeah, there's just a few people plus 800 people watching. Like, and then I got in there, and then it was like, this is Ali, and she's going to do a global reading or something. She's going to pull some cards for everybody. I'm like, I've never done that before. I've done readings, obviously face-to-face readings, and I've done readings like paid readings, but I'd never done a kind of collective reading. I was so nervous, I was shaking, because of course I didn't want to let him down. Yeah. Oh, so Lilith said, I would, if the lives with schedules. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I heard this, and this is the first time it's been collaborated. So thank you, Carol. Off topic, DeSantis is sending Florida National Guard troops to Texas border. This is what I heard, and nobody else knew what I was talking about. But yeah, that's what's happened. They're taking it into their own hands now. Yeah.
My love.
My love. Yeah. I like to sit in the background, said Cynthia, but willing to watch and learn. Ah, well, that's fair enough. I understand that.
Well, and that's what ends up happening is because we're all, well, most of us are introverts. People are too shy to join. That's one of the reasons. And I can't force people to come on.
No.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. We can only do that, can't we? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. We can get going, my love. Oh, about 1,200 troops altogether. Well,
Okay. Good.
Oh, well, there we go. So Desley said, I would be happy to talk about my book. Yeah, absolutely. What is your book? What is your book? It's like Debbie Does Dallas too or something. Perhaps that's not a good idea to have a book like that talked about.
No.
You do know what Debbie Does Dallas, don't you? Yeah.
Yes.
I'm introverted. Anita, believe it or not, so are we. Yeah, if we go to a party, we have to kind of, it's the nerves build up when you're in a space with lots of people. Oh, lovely, Desley. Yeah. The legacy of the starseed wisdom. I like that. What do you think? That would be good.
Yeah. See, that would be more like an interview, I would think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aw. My daughter just texted me. She said she started building like a rock wall with
that's beautiful.
rocks that she got from Susquehanna River, Newell Park. Yeah. So
that's lovely.
Good for her.
Hey, Brandy. So Steve said he'd come. We'll have a chat on Rumble sometime. I'm sure I have some interesting information from COVID and working in Oxford at the testing. Although there are still things I cannot talk about. It's interesting, yeah, because inside knowledge there from Steve. Steve got me started on this when he talked about 9 and then 1 and then 1. When he talked about that and said it was an inside job, I was like, no, they can't do that. They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't be able to get away with that. And he said, go and do some research. So, and that started me off. Yeah. Yeah. Are you getting ready to go, my love?
Yeah. I thought you were wrapping it up, and then
I was, and then something came up about the troops, and then other stuff happens. You know us with squirrels.
And that's why I'm just like sitting back, letting you.
Squirrels.
Butterfly.
Sparkles. Yeah, hopefully we'll see you all back here in about half an hour.
Yep. We'll be back at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. UK for global predictions. So if you have any questions you want to ask us, write them down on the next show in the chat, put them in uppercase so we see them, and we'll hopefully get to everyone. So anything else you want to wrap up on, my love?
No, that was it. Yep.
Okay. All right. So we shall see you all in about half an hour.
See you soon.
All right. Take care, everyone. Love you.
Love you. Bye.